official.streetsmarks@gmail.com. Fuck all that shit. We back October 2nd. Bloodfeast!
Part 2.
You ain't hitting this up no way. Fuck out of here, goofs. Alright, so we got Stetson and Hotbody versus Hardcore Hack and Jazzy JT Smith. Clipped as fuck. Alright, so this is where they say that JT Smith is the protege of Funk. Alright? So they have a basic fucking tag match. Finish basically is what happens? This is the one where they have a big four-way, and then Funk. Oh no, What's Nuts get knocked into Funk, right? Yeah, okay. All right, let me read the shit. Goddamn. All right, so top rope leg drop on the knee. They hug it out. Hot tag Hack. House fire. Hack dumps Smith on Funk. There it is. Hack with a sleeper. Funk comes in and he chairs Hack for the DQ. Smith goes over like, what's going on? What's going on? You know what I'm saying? What the funk? Funk spits on Hardcore Hack, slaps him, and he leaves. Gave it a star. What you think?
I think Terry Funk is an idiot. If you are in the corner of your quote-unquote... See, this is what happens when there is no Hot Stuff International. JT Smith, who we usually make sure that he eats out here, now he's aimless and lost and stuff, probably spending too much time at Todd's pawn shop. It's now all of a sudden he's under the spell of Terry Funk. And what does Terry Funk do the first time that he gets and stuff? The first chance that he gets, he costs JT Smith a shot at the tag team championships. Why? Obvious. Oh, what, he think all of a sudden Sandman just like, oh, fuck you, Terry Funk, I'm just gonna throw myself on you. Is that what he think happens in that match?
I saw that it was an accident.
Obviously, it was an accident. Terry Funk is a moron.
Okay, so you're upset that Funk just started turning on Sandman.
That's exact, and costing his quote-unquote protege. Well, what a great mentor you are, Terry Funk. Oh, yeah, how inspirational. You done took this poor, directionless guy, because when he was... in affiliation on the low, like when we was making sure that JT Smith eat out here, you know what I'm saying, we was taking care of him. We was keeping him in high profile matches, you know what I'm saying. He was always in a match with a member of Hot Stuff International, you know what I'm saying. Main event every week, baby. And then he gets aligned with Terry Funk and then gets screwed. Just fuck you, ref. Like he don't know what a disqualification is. This is why I call him a loser. He's an idiot. He doesn't have any friends. I'm not sure if he has kids or not, but if he does, they're probably adopted because he doesn't have. I'm just gonna be quiet, man. My bad.
So we got Tommy Dreamer debuting in the NWA versus the Tasmaniac. Could Joey Styles possibly blow Tommy Dreamer on play-by-play any harder?
Add that in the fact that he was oddly wearing gold suspenders. It was very peculiar.
I look past the suspenders part because I've seen it so many times. It's just, all right, it's just geek Tommy Dreamer.
Yeah, but it wasn't like I don't say a singlet, but you know what I'm saying?
It was a Chippendales uniform.
Yeah.
That's basically what it was. He
Yeah.
didn't have a bow tie.
Yeah.
All he needed was a bow tie. He could have went to the fucking Chippendales and strutted his stuff.
Because I'm used to him in the ECW t-shirt.
Right. And some track pants.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Some motherfucking track pants.
Stealing everybody's moves.
And losing.
and calling himself the innovator of violence. Nah, this is geek Tommy Dreamer. Unover Tommy Dreamer.
Wow.
This is so not over, he's under.
Well,
this is under Tommy Dreamer.
This was Rocky Maivia, the way
Yes.
Joey Styles was.
Oh my God, he was a blue chipper.
Yeah, right.
Oh my God, Joey Styles. Just pause.
And
Tommy Dreamer, he's a stud. He's hardcore. Oh my God, he's a tough guy. Oh my God, he's not just a pretty boy. He's a man. He's a man's man. He's William Regal in '98. He's a man's man.
With wrestling and gold suspenders.
Man. Got a flying burrito for 2 for Tommy. Over the head, belly to back, belly to belly for 2. Missed headbutt. 5 minutes and they're outside. Taz with some chairs. Tommy blocks the chair. Hits Taz. DDT on the concrete. Joey Styles blows him. Like everything he did. Great right hand by Tommy Dreamer. Oh my God. Great sell job by Tommy Dreamer.
Oh man. Go ahead.
I'm just saying, but top rope. It was a top rope release Northern Lights suplex for the 3, and I thought that was very fucking good. Like everything else was just Joey Styles just putting him the fuck over, but the top rope, the finish was a good finish, and I gave it a 1 for the finish. Your thoughts?
Oh my gosh! So basically, on everything you said about him. About Joey Styles blowing him. So, before I say that, I want to preface that with, I haven't watched a whole lot of Tommy Dreamer matches, but I feel, is this where his losing streak begins? His first actual match, like.
No, he actually wins a couple of matches here and there. The losing streak doesn't really start till like '94.
Okay,
and it doesn't end until like 2000.
Oh, we're right around the corner because from this match, like the little bit after he lost and stuff, it's like, oh look, everybody's applauding Tommy Dreamer. They're because of his heart or some stuff, and like day one, they're painting this dude as a lovable loser.
No, they were painting him as future NWA World Champion. That's what they were painting.
Is that what it is?
As the lovable loser. So you get him as the loser, plucky underdog babyface that JT should have been. You know what I'm saying? But Tommy Dreamer was more cosmetically appealing.
That was the plan, though.
It was always the fucking plan. You couldn't have JT in his shit promos and his bum fucking knee. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Trying to be the face of the NWA.
Yeah, he was definitely not cutting it up with his promo.
Yeah, nah.
Oh man!
All right, so they get a pity clap for Tommy. Anyway, ECW title match: the fabulous Shane Douglas with Sherry Martel as the valet versus Jazzy JT Smith.
What a lovely lady, and once again you know what I'm saying, because Shane Douglas is, as of now, is still a member of Hot Stuff International. And we are making sure JT. I don't know when this match obviously must have been before some other stuff because anyway. So yeah, so we making sure JT Smith eat out here. That's what Hot Stuff International do. We ain't dead yet.
Right. I was looking forward to Shane carrying this boy because the indie dirt sheets at the time were saying that Shane was tearing it up on the indie scene, and he was a ring general in the making and a future Flair. So let's see if he can carry JT to a good match. No, not really. Basic fucking match, but it was more angle than match because they did the finish with JT. What's his nuts got him in a hole, fucking with his knee, and then Funk throws in the towel.
Yeah. Once again, so I don't know what order these matches were actually recorded in, but I know in 2 straight matches, Terry Funk has cost JT Smith a match. That's his protege, right? So how can you not call this dude an idiot? Please tell me how Terry Funk is not an idiot. I'll listen to it.
Funk stands over Smith and he starts bad mouthing him.
Then he slaps him. Well done, Fooch.
Then he hits him with a belt with a belt, and then Funk sends Smith outside, and Funk turns heel. I said Funk he's a contender for the GOAT at this point.
Contender for what? A real GOAT?
No,
a Billy GOAT? The greatest of all time of what? Texas wrestling? No, because I don't know a lot about Texas wrestling, but I know The Undertaker and Shawn Michaels are from there, so he's automatically out for that. So what greatest, what of being the biggest morons on the planet? For being the worst mentor ever? Is that what he's the GOAT at? Or he's the GOAT at the worst? All right.
So you have a Public Enemy 10-second promo leading into the match, Public Enemy versus Bad Company.
Terry Funk is a coward. I just want to throw that in there.
I thought this tag match was very good. All right. We got a long stall. We had a long stall to start. Diamond and Grunge in the ring. Lock up in a filling out process. Grunge shoves Finnegan then got a second lockup, clean break. Got a martial arts exchange between Tanaka and Flyboy. Or was it Flyboy?
And they was kicking each other?
Yeah. Tanaka hit the Tiger Bomb. You know what I'm saying? And the crowd popped for that. So Bad Company at this point is over. Okay? They got the AWA lineage over there. I didn't see too much AWA matches, so I don't know if they were really, really good. I mean, I know they did the Oriental Express gimmick over in with Vince. I mean, they were jobbing to the Rockers basically all the time, but you know.
Speaking of Shawn Michaels.
But I mean, they were good hands. So to put them in a match like this, it's pretty much a re-education to the fan base of what Bad Company can do. Okay. You know, Public Enemy doing some heel work. You know what I'm saying? Some heel antics. Grunge is over here like, watch the hair! You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying?
Got an eye poke. You know what I'm saying? Diamond works the shoulder DDT. Then he floats over for the SmackDown DDT. Did you catch that part?
Not off the top of my head.
Oh, man.
I'm not sure.
He like hit him with a shoulder. Diamond hit him with a shoulder DDT. Picks him back up. Do some some shit, and then he did the float over DDT that The Rock used to do back in the day.
Okay, yeah, I don't think.
But he did it in '93. I'm just saying.
They must got a time machine then.
All right.
Still in The Rock's moves.
Yeah, all right. So we got Paul Diamond as the babyface in peril. Cheating distraction combo. Tanaka can't care. Flyboy working the hamstring. Hope spot cut off by Johnny Grunge. Got a third Hope spot. Hot tag Tanaka. Oriental House of Fire. Double team super kick to Flyboy. Rocco kicks out the finish. Heel miscue. And he got a roll up for 3. 2 3/4 of a star of a match. Your thoughts?
That was a excuse me. That was a great match for me. That was
definitely best match so far of night 2.
Yeah, and go figure it was a tag match, and at least when I was reviewing it, at my recollection, it was the first actual match that Public Enemy has worked since they've been in ECW that wasn't a squash. You know what I'm saying? So
it was a showcase for both teams,
and they delivered as far as the.
As far as ECW in 1993 standards,
exactly,
they fucking delivered.
Yes, absolutely. So yeah, and judging by those standards, I thought it was a great match. Yeah. It was very enjoyable.
Definitely a contender for Match of the Year of the Sully Awards. So we got Rebel and Michaels again, clip to the finish. We got Rebel keeps pulling Michaels up at 2. Rebel with a chair. Ref gets shoved. Sal Balomo returns. And Rebel, Rock and Rebel's sell of Sal coming back was cool as shit. And then they do the chase out, and that's it.
Why is Sal Balomo being pushed? Like he's Rocky now all of a sudden.
I mean, he's a Philly guy. Maybe he has a stake in the company.
It's okay. I can live with that. Like, a motherfucker put their money up and say, you know what I'm saying, hey, you know what, y'all need to give me a push one time. I'm 1/10 invest, or maybe at least 1/4. If you're at least a quarter in, so yeah, I'd at least have me in a main event scene. Shit,
just saying.
You know what I'm saying?
But, I mean, if you know the guy's limitations, then you put him respective of where he needs to be on the card.
But,
Rebel's still a great fucking chicken shit heel.
Yeah, he's the best.
He's the best. Bad Breed versus Donnie Allen and Chad Austin. Complete squash. I rolled a blunt during this match.
Yep, I got the Rottens versus the Jobbers again. Yeah, squash match.
Right. You got Bad Company versus Jimmy Snuka and Don Morocco.
Hot Stuff International in the building. You know what I'm talking about. That's what we do.
I think you need to let it go. Public Enemy jumps Bad Company as they come out. They piss because they lost. And then the Bad Breed jump Public Enemy. Snuka and Morocco win by forfeit. Morocco is very happy at that. Because he doesn't have to work.
And it's another win for Hot Stuff International. Getting W's, whooping ass without even have to whoop ass. You know what I'm saying? That might or might not have been part of the plan. You know what I'm saying? I won't say either way, one way or the other. But another good night for Hot Stuff International.
Until ECW title match. You got Shane Douglas versus the mystery opponent. And that mystery opponent is Sabu.
Why? So, this is why I don't like, well, I won't say I don't like Paul Lee, but I don't understand what's going on with him. Why is he booking Sabu in a match against Shane Douglas? And we are all supposed to be doing business together. Family does not fight family, and I thought the Dangerous Alliance was family with Hot Stuff International.
There is no more Hot Stuff International. Hollywood.
There, I saw Shane Douglas, who's the ECW champion, or was, or is, or something or other. You know what I mean? I saw Jimmy Superfly Snuka. I saw Magnificent Don the Rock Morocco. The only person who we didn't see, that we knew we weren't going to see, was our leader and founder, the King of Philadelphia, Hot Stuff Eddie Gilbert.
You also did not see the Dark Patriot.
Well, you know,
and you also didn't see Fearless Freddie Gilbert. Well, and you also didn't see Paul Lee coming out with anybody during their matches.
Well, he explained that. He said with the merger with the NWA, his contracts are under review, so he has to, he's not allowed to be at ringside with any of his people.
So Sabu is subbing for Sandman. Sherry jumps Paul Lee and Shane goes at Sabu. Paul Lee heads to the back, superplex Shane, and then he starts throwing stuff at Paul or whatever. Sherry backs him off. Moonsault finishes, got a new chap, and the match was very clipped.
Well, there was, I don't know, and it was very subtle or something, but I don't know if it's because I was high or something at the time. But during the introduction and stuff, when they was walking Sabu out and stuff, Paul Lee had his hat facing forwards, and then he had flipped it to the back. And so when I was first, like, I knew Paul Lee from the WCW Dangerous Alliance, but once I got hip to ECW, it was always hat to the back Paul and stuff, you know what I'm saying? And then I see him when he joined in ECW, now and other stuff, and then just, I don't know, when he flipped that hat to the back, and on the same night we got Tommy Dreamer debuting, and Taz just debuted, and now we got Sabu, who's already in the ECW championship match. And it's like Public Enemy's on the scene. I'm like, oh man, like we are about to be there.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right. I mean, you seeing it, like, this show is the show that is the genesis for the next shit, for the rest of the promotion, honestly. You know what I'm saying? Because Public Enemy carries the show all the way to about 95, 96 when they, bounced to WCW. Sabu's there, you know what I'm saying, for the rest of the promotion. He has a short stint in WCW. Tommy Dreamer's there the whole time. Taz is there the whole time. You know what I'm saying? The only people you're honestly missing is Van Dam, the Dudleys, and, I mean, Sandman's already there. You know what I'm saying? Sandman's there the entire time until about 98, 99. You're missing Raven. You know what I'm saying? But basically, this is the show that showcases shit. Shane's there already. So this is a show that showcases pretty much your main event scene for the rest of the promotion. Terry Funk's there, you know.
Don't remind me.
Yeah. All right, so we got Snooker versus Chad Austin, and I said, why? This show will not end.
Right, boy, they should have stopped it right there after Shane and Sadler. That would have been perfect.
I think I get why the show is so fucking terrible and out of place. And then the matches on 10-1 and 10-2, Styles called the matches in post, sold it this way, and, you know what I'm saying, but the show's already in the can for Sports Center, you know what I'm saying? So they pulled the matches back, pieced them together in some hodgepodge ass way, and you got NWA Bloodfeast. Compilation tape, you know what I'm saying? Try to sell it and get some mark money real quick. Anyway.
Wow.
I can't imagine a new fan watching this in '93 and understanding what the fuck is going on.
Yeah.
Complete squash. This is Blunt number 3 at this point. Slingshot suplex finish. He didn't even hit him with the splash.
No.
Dud match. Moving on.
Yeah.
We got Public Enemy versus Bad Company in the cage. Public Enemy powders. Bad Breed tosses them back in, and then they get in the cage for the 3-way deal. There's 2 minutes left on this show. Fuck you, Paulie.
Right.
Rocco falls out the ring, and then the show just goes off. Too fucking long. 2 hours, 20 fucking matches.
Oh man, yeah, that felt so much longer than 2 hours.
I said Funk's Last Stand and Public Enemy versus Bad Company are ECW Match of the Year contenders. But for historical purposes, you can watch this show, but you might as well just skip it and just watch the clip shows going forward in October. It'll make our reviews fucking easy as shit.
Yeah, I believe it. They'll probably show them in order, too.
This is fucking, I mean, literally 10-5, 10-12, 10-19, 10-26 are all matches from this show.
Whoa, Nelly. Well,
Right.
it's 20 matches.
Right. 20 fucking matches. Skip this show unless you're a fucking mutant. So Bloodfeast sucked. We're going to watch the shows in October. It's going to make our reviews fucking easy as shit. So until next time, life is a work. Make sure you get paid for it. We out. Peace.
Peace.